sick to my stomach.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I
shopping.
kind of want to. Yeah, we're gonna go shopping after
for hats. But anyway, Joe's a fantastic player, fantastic person, and I wish he was here because
I do as well. I would have loved to have had the chance to meet him.
that's Joe right there. I know you can't really see much, and I'm referencing the back of the CD cover.
Right.
But yeah, I miss Joe. Love Joe.
Because
Love playing
people
with him.
listening to it would think that you just meant Joe's right there.
Yeah, he's
Get
right
Get
here.
him!
And we're talking about
Grab him!
So, what's coming down the pike for Grind Cat Grind?
Got a bunch of we have between 50 and 60 songs in our Dropbox. Original, all great ideas, not complete songs, but
Yeah, because it's usually a riff, and then that turns into a general idea, and then we just work on it, and then I like calling it going into the trees. Like this part needs to. Where did that music come from?
The diner.
Oh, cool. I like this.
very Elvis-y.
Sometimes we go into the trees where it's like turn the main. You got the main riff, you got the verse, chorus. Let's go somewhere weird with this, and it's just fun.
We've got the direct line, or the direct answer would be, we've got like, what do you say, 4 or 5 out of that Dropbox that are
But COVID
pretty much refined. That
And COVID fucked us up.
Yeah.
You got one that they referred to as the Blind Melon, but what I'm going to put on it is not going to remind you of Blind Melon. But I understand where the musically, where this kind of weird riff, and then if we darken it up a little bit, because that's me, I'm more into minor chords, and so we've messed around with it, and this COVID thing just screwed everything up.
Right.
But like in reference to the Blind Melon.
And also our rehearsal space burned down.
Oh yeah, our rehearsal space burned
You're
down
kidding.
during COVID.
So even with COVID, we could have gone in, but the rehearsal space burned down. Then we had to do this hourly thing, and then try to figure out with COVID, and you can't come in, and we're closed, and this and that, and it was just horrible. It was just a weird. So now we're getting back to where we needed to be.
Yeah.
Well, we already were, but go ahead with the.
No,
Blind
we had our rehearsal space did burn down, but it was so nice. We'd record our rehearsals organically, just live, just record everything, and then we could sort through it and edit. But fortunately, no one was hurt, and none of our gear got jacked up.
Oh,
so,
thank goodness.
And it was all water damage. There's apartments above the rehearsal space.
And somebody was living in it.
Yeah, but we all got out unscathed. Everything's cool, but then we have to go to a place and rent space by the hour, which then it's just become such a burden.
Right.
You have 45 minutes of practice, and you were there an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Right.
But
do you guys have shows coming up?
Yeah. August 26th, we have Firehouse at Herman's Hideaway. We're opening up for Firehouse.
Nice.
We just opened up for Buck Cherry, which was a really cool show.
I do believe that I actually shared that show poster a time or two for you.
Well, we appreciate that. But I was always going back to he mentioned Blind Melon. A lot of times we'll label stuff in our Dropbox, and the first vibe that comes out is like, oh, that kind of reminds me of a weird Blind Melon or AC/DC or a Zeppelin tune, or just the kind of the style, not necessarily the song.
Right.
And so you look to our Dropbox, and it'll say Blind Melon or BM or B Melon
or
something.
Taste Like Chicken.
Or Taste Like Chicken, or probably Duct Tape or something.
Rough titles for the songs.
Yeah, but it's just a kind of a groove or a feeling that we get.
But a lot of times it comes to me, and I'll get the title, and then it's just, which is going to usually be the chorus. So then I can work backwards. I don't know. I work very oddly, and so
it works for you, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, just listen to it, and it is what it is. I'm trying to think of what would, like, Crazy Pilots, or like 30 Tigers is actually about busting on a girl that gives a lot of blowjobs, but the title 30 Tigers is actually from a Dr. Seuss book. I'm serious.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at
but
all.
I'm being really sarcastic.
Weird.
So it's so you can lick 30 Tigers. It's a Dr. Seuss book. But see, that's not what I mean.
Right. But people don't need to know that. It's got to be more fun.
Well, they just found out about it.
Well, they did just found out. I mean, I know I am a mental sadist, So
You're a what?
A mental sadist. I like to mess with people's minds.
Bring it.
It's got to be organic, man. You can't just...
It's happening right now.
But, so I like the idea that you are taking things like Dr. Seuss titles and Dr. Seuss references and putting a whole different spin on them, because there's got to be some sadist in you.
Yes.
That makes you look and go, I wonder what they think I'm talking about.
I think if you listen to lyrics now, so you can lick 30 tigers. I ain't talking about no fucking tiger.
Right.
But that's what Dr. Seuss said. So you can either figure it out or not. But
right.
I'm telling you, I don't even think you knew that.
I knew that, but regardless.
Oh yeah, that's right. I told
I'm
you.
kind of in the band, just a little. See,
No.
By
the way, we used to spend. We've worked together. We spent a tremendous amount of time together. But it's always funny to just talk about certain, whether it's a song title or what's going on. But if you listen to that. Listen to 30 Tigers. Now you know what it's about.
Right.
The cool thing, all the weird meanings, and you don't know what it means, but everyone takes from it what they will, which is cool. That's beautiful about music and just anything in art,
right.
Painting or poem or whatever. But the music flows, and the thing I love about Rail's lyrics, he doesn't make it fit. If it fits, cool. If not, then he doesn't use it.
Right.
And it's same with the music. Philo and Joe, man, they're fucking fantastic players, and they're just really, really groove oriented. Which, being a drummer, if it doesn't groove, I don't get it. I don't like it.
Right.
And but his lyrics are interesting, and then he'll explain stuff off of the first album to me about, what did you mean by that? And then he'll talk to me like, duh. I'm like, oh yeah.
I don't say duh.
I
understand it's like
it's
she
cool.
does her makeup in the mirror in the negative space, like that's a line. In little T.
Yeah.
Okay, that specific line is about a girl that like I get weird paintings and you can barely see her, but it's the whole idea in a shotgun house. Like she's doing her makeup in negative space is something that some people, but whatever, it doesn't matter. To me, it's like this is what I want to sing about, but you got to phrase it within the confines
so that it
of the
fits.
song.
So we are running out of time.
I bet.
And I want people, other than my podcast, I want people to know where to stalk you guys and where to find your music, where to buy your merch, and where to come see you. So I believe we got from Philo that it is Spotify and all of the standard places
Apple.
Is where you can...
Yeah, just Google, and we're also on YouTube. Just Google the band name.
Google Grind
There's no
Cat
band
Grind.
called Grind Cat Grind.
No, you are the only one. I promise. I've done my homework on that. What about merch? Where can they get merch?
You have to contact the band.
Through the band's page.
Yeah, through the band's page. Find us
Facebook.
on Facebook and contact. Are you on Facebook, Rail?
No, and I don't like Facebook, but the guys are trying to get me into it. I'm trying to do my best.
Yeah.
I'm still trying.
I know that every time I've messaged you guys through, somebody has responded. I can say that happens. I don't know who it is that responds. Yeah. I never know who I'm talking to when I'm going through the band pages.
You can call me, and then you'll know who you're talking
now.
to. But the idea being that you can get whatever you need off the internet. Just Google Grind Cat Grind. You can see all the festive happiness.
Yeah, the page has a lot of photos and some videos, YouTube as well. But it's like you said earlier, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music, or is it iTunes or Apple Music now? One of the two.
It's actually, I want to say it is Amazon and then iTunes / Apple Music.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm on a lot of those same platforms for getting the podcast out.
Okay. And also, just if you message us on if you want one of the first CDs, which is hard to get online now because of the past, I guess, someone's running that old album.
Right.
So
but we've got them.
We've got
them.
them. We can send you one.
So if people want the originals,
and you've
they
got
can
one.
reach. I do.
Yeah.
I do. You guys made sure I did. So I can. Now, do I have your permission to upload all of that if any of them I don't already have, do I have your permission to upload this to the
Yes,
library?
ma'am, you do, yeah.
It's one of the promises I make to bands.
Okay.
Even if they give me a CD, if they don't give me permission, I don't upload it to my
No,
library.
you've got permission, and also if you got questions, give me a
I
holler.
will absolutely reach out to you. So I want to sign off. Guys, thank you for sitting down with us.
Our pleasure.
I hope you have a great show tonight.
It's going to be fun.
And, you know, sadly, we're going from here to a barbecue that's dinner something or other.
What's sad about a barbecue?
Well, because it means that we can't go out to a show tonight. We got to go out last night. We don't get to go out to, well, I shouldn't say we did, because the guy that makes it sound like we're being punished. But yeah, so another podcaster is actually hosting us for dinner tonight. So
I was going to invite you to my show. It's local, but...
It's at Brewski's, right?
Yes.
Damn it.
And it's a really killer band. Can I plug it?
Of course you can.
Hillbilly Demons.
I like the name.
Fantastic band, fantastic players, fantastic vocalists. A lot of covers and some originals. We're working on a recording.
And
very
where's
soon.
the show at tonight?
It's at Brewski's, 7:30 to 11:30, 4-hour show.
Nice.
Very entertaining band.
Fantastic.
I'd like to see you out there, but I understand you're committed.
Yeah, well,
if we get out of there early, we can just come by.
Well, we'll have to see what time we get out of there. But guys, thank you for sitting down with us. Fans, thank you for tuning in. You have been listening to The Beat Goes On with Grind Cat Grind.
Woo!